All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Source. I'm here with my master champion, Mark Fritchell. He's going to step in for Nolan. I have no idea where I'm at, Carruthers, where he's just a mystery to everybody.
Yeah.
Hope Nolan's okay. But anyway, we're doing top 8 finals format here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. And in spite of all what's happening, we still had a fantastic turnout this week. And thanks to everybody for coming out. Top 8 finals format. Again, our first finalist is guaranteed into the championship match, and that's Oliver Figa of Loveland. Second seed getting a one-round bye is Lance Richard. And I believe Lance is from Arvada, yes. And then, so now we have 3 through 8 bowling. Kelly Lawson of Westminster's our last week's champion. Bowling Joe Stepniak of Westminster. They'll be on 15 and 16. And then Chris Woolery of Broomfield taking on Robert White of Denver. And then Brendan Guthner of Evergreen taking on Jason Schmidt of Denver. So again, once we get the boxes up, and looks like we just have to roll the ball. Yeah, that's what they're telling us to do. And we'll begin match number 1. Again, bowler on the left to lead, so I think we got to get some screens reversed. Let's see. So we got Kelly. Yeah, that's right. And 17 and 18 should be Chris and Robert. And I can't tell. Okay, that's good.
I think that's
and
good,
then,
too.
Yep, and that's good, too. Brendan and Jason. Okay, so bowler on the left. Let's go ahead and begin. Good luck. Remember, no shaking hands. I have Lysol.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Here we go.
Man.
It's
All
going to
right.
start. It's going to get ugly. Oh, Lord. I love it. He's too funny. I don't know if I could bowl a whole week with him.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'd be bending over laughing too.
I bowled the shootout
Did you?
last year with him down at Aurora, and it was
An experience?
yeah.
Ooh, nice ball
that's a
by
good
Brendan.
shot.
Yep, excellent. Now the funny part here, you got 2 guys that are teammates Tuesday night at Wheat Ridge.
Yep.
Jason was having trouble with his grip in his
Yes.
ball that he didn't feel comfortable. Remember
Yes.
Remember we were talking about
He was
with
talking
you?
with me too on that.
Okay, and I believe.
He went and saw Al Wolf.
Yep.
At a Best Pro Shop.
Yep, and he cannot believe how great it feels now. It doesn't hurt him anymore, and he's learned how to clear the ball a different way, but it creates a lot more revs. And, okay, it's all right. I like what he's done. Now, of course, a lot of things have changed.
Yes.
He muscle memory, he's still going to throw a couple that he did before, but overall, he's doing really well. Nice shot
That's
by
a
Robert.
good shot.
Robert wants Stepniak real bad. And, all right, no problem for Jason. The handicaps ought to be somewhat close.
Is it pretty close?
Let's see, 18 and 24. Joe only gets 6 pins. And 27. Chief gets 5. And
It should be pretty
Jason
close
gets
here,
5.
right?
So they're all
yeah,
close.
Yeah, they're very
Oh!
close.
Huh? Oh, he's pulling all the stops out early. That's it. All right, Rocky. I also want to give a shout out to the staff here at Coal Creek. General Manager Chris Meska, his son-in-law Michael, and his 2 daughters, and everybody else. Cliff Moxon in the back.
Oh,
They
that
did a
looks pretty
tremendous
good.
job getting this entire place as clean as you can believe, disinfected all the way down.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are immaculate. Everything was done with health concerns, trying to eliminate any possibility. So, and they were done every day, every opportunity they had to clean, they cleaned.
Yep.
And you can tell. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
fantastic.
I mean, the
and everybody
tables
had a
aren't
good time.
sticky or,
Yeah,
you
right.
know. This house, though, is well taken care
Yes,
of
it is.
anyways.
Yeah, it always is. It really is. And, you know, some more stuff's going to be done. I think new scorers are coming in.
Oh, are they getting new?
Yeah, and they'll have they'll put the terminals back in.
That was a
And
pretty
there's
good
something else that they're doing. But yeah, they're continuing to upgrade everything here, which is really cool.
That was a great
There you go.
shot by Kelly.
Yep. I can't believe he's already had a spare. That's all he gets. Won a game. Jeez. I know. I call him like I see him. I'm sorry. That's going to sit. Hold.
Oh, that just picked up a little soon.
Yeah. All right. Chris originally from Florida. Bold ABT out of Orlando. Then Orlando branch folded. Chris got transferred or promoted up to Broomfield. And called me up one day. He told me that he was a member and went through the whole scenario. You know, I don't have anything to bowl now, blah, blah, blah. And ever since I got him hooked up, he's just every conceivable week that he can bowl, he bowls.
Oh,
Nice.
great shot.
Nice shot. And Stepniak.
He
He's
covers that
hanging with
right.
him. He's only down 2 scratch.
Oh,
Maybe. Oh, if he'd have carried that, I'd have gone for a vomit bag. Oh, I got one. I'm sorry. I'm ready. Oh, Chief. Oh, he's thinking bad thoughts. He just felt sorry for Chris. He wants to make it a game. He's still up 13 because both bowlers open in the third.
Oh, and Jason just
chopped off 245.
Yeah.
Early advantage to Brendan. And that's much
That's
better.
pretty good shot
Come
there.
on. A lot of times he'll carry that 4-pin.
Yeah.
So in the battle of the Fritchels,
Oh. Yeah.
everybody has 2 now. Is that correct?
Yes, everybody has 2.
Who's going to make the first move?
You know, I think
Of course, all 3 raise your hand. Yeah.
I'm going with my wife.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, she's had 2 before anybody here.
Yes, correct.
So, and then, you know.
You and Nick, it's a coin toss.
Yeah. But
Ooh, look at that. Kelly leaves a
Kelly
great church.
yeah.
Ooh, Joe could come out of the woodwork.
He can come back with a good shot here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he could sheet it.
Yeah.
In my defense, I've taken my 9th and 3 out of the 4 weeks here. So you go ahead.
That's a pretty good shot there too.
Nice.
He's pretty lined up right now.
He is right now.
You know, but he threw the ball pretty well all weekend though too. That looked pretty good. Yeah.
Yep. Chris's biggest problem, he'll be the first one to tell you, is he has a hard time with his ball speed down the lane. It's inconsistent. He's still big. Now, here's a guy that's lost over 80 pounds.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic.
I remember when he first joined, he was, you
Big
know.
boy, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, 80 pounds off of that frame, you don't think that
Yeah,
much of it. But trust me,
That's a
he
lot.
said the difference in how he feels and his knees is incredible. But he's so strong. He has a hard time not wanting to throw the ball through the back of the building.
Yep.
When he lets the ball roll, because he has a great release like that.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
And get a break.
Oh.
All right.
Just
all
a
right.
little inside.
But much better player than when he started, when he got here.
Yeah.
When he got here, he was a thrower, like a boxer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you just throw punches, or are you an actual boxer?
You know, I think that's a lot of bowlers though too.
Sure.
When they first join with us, you know.
and a lot of it is fear
Yeah.
that they don't want to make a fool of themselves, so they're trying to help the ball rather than just get up there and do what comes natural. And it's easier said than done, obviously, but good shot. Okay.
Cover.
All right.
Oh,
457. Okay.
Joe struck in that last frame, huh?
Yep. 77 in the fourth with a strike up. He's up 11 scratch. Plus 4, is it? Plus 6.
I think he was
so he's
getting
up
6,
17.
right?
He can go to 27 with a double. And of course, he pulled the ball. I thought he'd carry. Leaves a 6, 9, 10. Chief,
Oh,
look out.
he just pulled that.
All right, leaves a 5. So
I think, yeah.
every police officer in 7 counties has their hand up.
If he misses, he'll probably shoot it in.
Oh.
Chops.
Oh, Chief. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No pressure.
Didn't even have to use the 45 there, Chief.
If he'd have pulled out the 45 and missed it again, it'd have been all over. Get up.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Wow. Yeah. Really. Sit. There you go.
That's a shot.
There you go. Typical.
Yeah.
His opponent opens, he doubles.
He doubles.
Gets
him
right back
in
into
the
it.
match.
Yep, gets right back into it.
Oh,
Ooh,
Kelly
wow.
flags a 7-pin.
So he's opened the last 2 frames on that side. And the Polish king is hanging over him. That looks good. All right, good shot. All right. So Robert's got 93 in the 5th.
Oh,
Nice.
he comes back. Good shot.
Chris Marks here. He's got 84.
Hit there.
So he's down 9.
Oh.
Oops.
That was a good shot by Jason.
Yeah. Down 9. It's down 14. Still close.
Yeah. Still half a game to go.
Yeah. And there
Oh,
we
that was
go.
a good shot by
Excellent
Joe.
shot. I know it's hard. It's hard to say excellent shot, Joe, in the same sentence.
Yeah.
But he did. That's a little bit better.
Oh, the ball just.
Here's
That
his
was a
problem.
good shot, though, too.
Where he's playing, he hit the pocket, but the ball's got nothing left.
Yeah.
If he moves in,
Afraid
get
a
the ball
different
out,
angle.
he's afraid, but he's afraid to let it
Yeah.
go. So,
Which on this pattern is there is an out of bounds.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, there's a hang spot, no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Oh, that's a big double by
Ooh.
Joe.
Just get a shovel and bury him. All right, Chris makes his 10. Again, he's only down 14. Or 15.
And he gets better. He doesn't get a whole lot.
Let's see, Brendan.
Oh.
Ow. That's see. He's going to have 3 consecutive openings on the
Yeah.
right lane. That right lane's driving him nuts.
That was a good shot on 20. Yeah, that's weird. 16 feels like the ball read just a little bit earlier for him than it does on 15.
And as good as he bowled today, it's hard to imagine that he's struggling because
Yeah.
he lit
Kelly
it up.
whacked it today.
224 over
Last night,
yesterday.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And then he comes in and shoots 130 something over today.
Yep. Come on. Sit.
Oh, good
There
shot.
you go.
Got the ball a little more right there.
Yep.
And then Kelly comes back and strikes.
Of course.
You know.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the best he can do is 182.
Oh, Brandon
Stepniak's
throws a
in
big
command.
double there.
Yep. Joe's in command.
Yeah, Joe.
Now, here's going to be the fun part after this round. Pogie, if you're listening, pick the click. I will let you go first.
Oh.
Good luck. And I think he's seen most of the contestants. I don't know if he's seen Lance or not.
You know,
Well,
I don't think he has, but we could be wrong, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Pogie's been
I
watching
think everybody else
for a while.
Yeah, I think everybody else.
He's
Pogie's
seen or knows, you know.
So, John, let us know who you like after this match, and I'll tell you the other 2 contestants. And you give me your pick, and I'll see what I
Oh,
can
Jason has an
Yeah.
open.
All right, Joe.
Joe, I think Joe can close this match.
Pretty much. Yeah, even when an opening shoots a $190,
Yeah.
and the best Kelly can do is 180, and he's spotting them pins. So
Yeah,
so
that match
Mr.
is over.
Lawson is toast. I would have never believed that. And
Oh,
he tried to Stepniak, but he left the 6.
that was a great
ball.
shot by Jason.
Was great ball. He's pretty much going to have to sheet it at this point. It's funny, both have similar styles in a way.
Yeah.
Brendan's a two-hander and Jason's a thumbless.
Yep.
So they're pretty close.
Yeah, and Brandon's a little more right of Jason though too.
Yeah. He did it.
Oh,
That's 2 6 pins he
two.
missed.
Yeah.
All right, take all sharp objects out of your pockets. Somebody called 911.
Yeah, that match is pretty much over there.
He had this match, and he is just let Chris right back into it. Chris can double here. Unbelievable. 4. It's still a fairly close match there.
Yeah.
Jason can make it closer if he doubles after Brendan's done here. That match is
That
far
match
from
is
over.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, gets one.
He doesn't look like Stepniak.
No. That double there just made that match
125.
interesting.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
See if Kelly makes the adjustment here.
Yeah, he hasn't marked on this lane in quite a while. Boom. There
Yep.
you go. Could be too little too late, though. Like I said, 182 is the best you can do.
Yeah.
So you had deuce on the nose? You had deuce on the nose?
Okay.
Okay.
The match is still over though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on,
that's pretty
sit.
good.
Oh. Good ball. All right, 32 in the 7th?
Yeah, this match isn't over though either.
No.
Yeah. Little too late there for Kelly.
Boom.
Oh,
Good shot.
great shot.
164 in the 8th with a strike up.
We got a match over here though too.
16.
And who's getting pins over here?
Jason is down 11. If he doubles, he's down 1.
One.
Hold on. There we go. And
Oh.
Look at it.
Yeah, Kelly makes the
Yeah, of
adjustment
course.
and
Yeah.
you know.
All right,
Little
so
too
Mr.
late.
Lawson, 182. He's going to take home $125. Mr. Stepniak's going to move on. And Joe had 200 even. Okay. And Chief.
Oh,
Boom. There
that's
we
a
go.
good shot.
Come on. Down 12 scratch. And we'll see. He gets 5. So he's only down 7. Come on, Chief.
Down 12 and he gets 7.
Yeah. Well, 5-pin difference.
5
So he's down
pins, yeah.
7, yeah. Now this one, 66. Best he can do is 86. Basically,
Brennan has to mark, right?
Maybe.
Oh,
There we go.
That's a good double.
Look, he's excited now.
Oh, and Jason chops it.
That's over.
Yeah.
174.
Yeah, that match is
I
over.
heard that. Oh, Lord.
We do call it rolling a Schmidt.
Yep.
He pulled it.
Pulls
Pulled it.
it.
Get lucky. 310. So he's got 68. Best he can do is 88. It's
Not over though.
I think Chris just needs a mark. 81. Because Robert gets the advantage. Yeah, Chris is going to have to mark. No. Whoa. 187.
Oh, that's a good shot by
27. So he
Brandon.
shoots 214. If he goes 9 miss, he shoots 180 and 22, 202. Well, he's got a mark.
Yeah, he's got a mark here.
Yes. So Jason Schmidt falls by the wayside, as does Kelly Lawson, a crowd favorite. And now Chris just needs a wire.
Oh, he pulled that.
Oh. Very
That's
fortunate.
another good shot.
All right. So Brennan puts away his good friend Jason Schmidt. So that means that Mr. Richard is bowling Mr. Stepniak, but he won't be there. And it's all up to between Woolsey and White. Okay, sparing count, please slide. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a cover.
Okay. Stay behind the line, you're a winner. Okay, so the Chief's out, Joe's out, and Kelly Lawson's out. So Lance is going to bowl Joe, Chris, Brendan. Okay, so Chris and Brendan are going to be on 15 and 16.
Oh, that was a good shot by Chris.
Okay. 191 and 22. Did he win or lose?
No, he won. Did Chief win
I
that?
think he did. He gets 27. And he shot 187, 214. Woolsey went
191, right?
191 and 22, 213.
Ooh.
So we were incorrect.
Yeah, we
Wow.
were. Chief wins that.
He sneaks it out.
Sneaks it out by 1.
Okay. All right, so that changes things a bit. Lawson is, Richard is still going to bowl Stepniak. And that's going to be on 19 and 20.
19 and 20.
No, is that right?
Fifteen and 16.
Richard versus. Okay, at the break, folks, round 2 matches. We got our second seed, Lance Richard, coming in bowling our ace seed, Joe Stepniak, on 19 and 20. And on 15 and 16, we have Robert White bowling Brendan Guthner on 15 and 16. So we'll be back in just a moment, folks. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch. We're here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Source. I'm here with Mark Fritchell at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette, Colorado. Round 2 of our top 8 finals format. On lanes 15 and 16, we have Brendan Guthner of Evergreen taking on Robert White of Denver, and Brendan's going to have a 1-pin advantage over the Chief. And then on 19 and 20, Lance Richard of Arvada taking on Joe Stepniak of Westminster. And Joe likes him so much he's decided to give him 26 pins. And that's the way it is. Okay, guys. Yep, you're good. 1 frame on the left lane. Every chance I get to put the spear in Joe, I get a chance.
Yeah.
Because he rips me blind whenever I'm not around, so it's all right.
Oh,
I
man.
hope you slip one olive oil in your kitchen. Oh, I'm sorry. He's Polish. They don't use olive oil.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't think they use that, right?
Bacon grease. Okay. Oh, you can't get bacon. Ooh, no, a little light, 2-8.
Just 2-8, right?
Poggy is asking me what my pick is. I like this.
Oh,
Now, who did Poggy pick?
Poggy went with the Chief.
Okay.
okay.
Hey, you got
That's
guts.
a pretty good.
Is he planning on driving in Denver within the next year or so?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. I'm kind of torn because I've got a dark horse emotional favorite, and then I should go with
Yep.
logic.
Well, I'll let you go first.
Now this may make it difficult for me to get out of the door, folks, but I'm going with Stepniak.
Oh,
Wow. He
That's
is
a
just,
bold choice,
he's
isn't
a
it?
butt-kissing son of a gun, isn't he?
I want to get home for dinner.
I'm gonna go with the tournament leader because he's never won.
Oh,
Oliver Figa has never won. He's finished second, so I'm thinking it's his turn.
you know,
We'll see. But it can be anybody.
that is a pretty good choice, you know.
Okay.
yeah, Oliver would have been a good choice.
Oh, comes up late.
And who'd Poggy pick?
1, 2, 4. Poggy picked the Chief,
Oh,
which means he's planning on driving in Denver within the next year. He wants to be safe, but you know he'll never get out of DIA. He doesn't know that. The Chief's got peeps, you know.
you know, I like the two-hander. I like Brendan.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, felt sorry for Lance.
That's a double shot.
Both
Both
bowlers open,
In the first.
so he's still down 26. And the Chief goes strike. 6 count makes it. Excellent. So there we go.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Was. Yep. Liked it. There we go. You don't forget about nothing. All right, second frame, Brendan Guthner, sit.
Oh.
Nope, run high. And wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, he was tapped. Look at the Chief. He's just dying. Oh, good.
He just
Lance,
took
crossover. Oh, 1, 2, 8.
You know, I think if you just slow his feet down,
Yeah. Well, he's jacked.
Yeah.
You know, he's
you know.
all pumped up.
Just right on camera. I'll start with this.
Give him that hammer to me.
Got y'all hammer to me all hanging out.
Looks pretty good. All right, no problem. All right. So the Chief has picked up 1 pin, so we are even.
Even
after.
match, right?
And Lance,
Who
nice.
covers that?
All right, good comeback. So we got open strike, open spare. Lance still remains on top by 26. And we have a tie match between Robert White and Brendan Guthner, but it's early. The 2 bowlers that fail to advance at this point will each receive $423. I didn't get toilet paper, paper towels,
Yeah.
Lysol, and ground beef.
You believe that?
No, it's,
Can't find anything
it's
anymore.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh, and Brandon's
Ooh,
just now
wow.
pushing the ball, right?
Yeah. 5 count washout on a spare. Not good.
That was a
That was
great
beautiful.
shot.
That was an excellent shot.
Slowed his feet down.
Yep.
Last night, my wife and I went out to the stores, and we went to 2 different stores. The big chain store, completely empty.
Right.
Okay. The small, independent, family-owned, tiny little neighborhood grocery store
That everybody forgot about.
that everybody forgot
Sure.
about had most everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except toilet paper.
Yeah.
Joe tugs it.
Ooh, no, he's back to normal.
Yeah. And typical
There
Joe
we
there,
go.
huh?
Clay shooting. Pull.
But here's the funny part. My brother calls me from Pennsylvania. Goes into Costco. They're just like wiped out. So there's this little, there was a former 7-Eleven in our old neighborhood. But the people that owned it, that bought it off them, they're independent and they're called 6-Eleven. Yeah. Open at 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Huh.
Yeah. So he can't get anything at Costco.
Okay.
So he says, you know, for the hell of it, I'm going to go down there. And he got almost everything he needed.
Oh, wow.
In that little, I mean, I'm sure
Just
he
in
paid
that
for
little,
it, but
yeah.
he had it because nobody thinks of it.
Yeah.
They're all going to
They're all
the
going
big
to the big chain
supermarkets.
stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Sam's Clubs and the Costco's, the Walmarts, whatever. All right, Chief, 3 consecutive marks, 37. He's up 10, he's up 11.
He's up 11.
Ooh, Joe,
And Joe covers that.
57 in the third. That depends with
Yeah, it depends on this ball right here from
Lance is still
right?
leading, yeah,
Yeah.
because of the 26 pin difference.
Oh. And White just pushes
Ooh,
that
yeah,
right.
Yep. 1, 2, 4, not a good shot. That's not good.
That's going.
Ooh.
a
Oh,
5-pin.
here we go. Ooh, I thought he was going to chop
Yeah, I
that.
thought he was gonna.
Yep. So 13. He's up 12. He has some. Look at him. He's so excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely no pressure on this shot for Lance.
Just a lot of things.
No, no. Well, there goes this year's paycheck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, Brandon made
Get
a
up.
ball change.
Oh, same thing.
And it just,
Yep. 1, 2, 4, 8, 10. So he goes spare, 5 count washout gets 2, 5 count washout. Wow. It's a
Pokey.
little bit better.
Pogie's ordering a gin and tonic after that miss.
Is that all? I'm thinking like Bombay on the rocks at this point.
I think Brandon's lost on
Yeah,
15
well,
and 16.
Just like Kelly was
Yeah.
on the left side. Same. Look at that.
And
He
he
goes
gets
5,
one.
2, 5, 1.
Oh,
Ow! And of
Lance
course,
chops it.
Lance chops the 4 off to 7. So he's got 66 in the 5th. And all of a sudden, Joe's back in
Joe
this game.
can,
He's going to
yeah.
take care of that handicap. And now Lance is going to have to try to beat Joe's scratch, which isn't an easy thing to do. Well, Brennan's making a ball change, and I don't blame him
Yeah.
before he gets run over. Joe Stepniak, frame number 5. No, crosses over, leaves us 6-10.
As long as he keeps marking.
Boom.
That ball ran a little earlier.
Wow, 4, 6, 7. He's lost.
He's lost.
Yep. The hardest part here for everybody watching at home, so he makes a ball change, but did he throw the ball correctly? Did he get through the ball? Can he honestly look you in the eye and say, I threw the ball where I wanted to, and I got this reaction? Yeah. Okay, at that point, you got to look at what you're going to do. You got to move, you got to change equipment, whatever. Some guys will try it. They'll throw a ball. They don't like the reaction. They don't even ask themselves, did I feel comfortable? Did I hit what I was looking at? No. They automatically assume, no, this ball's no good, and they put it away.
And they put it away.
And then you really get lost, because now you're going, okay, now what do I use?
And I'm wondering if that's what Brandon's going through
I'm
right now.
thinking, yeah. Look at that.
Oh.
Ooh, 8-pin. 70, look at 73. Hey, he got the 10 out. Come
Yeah.
on.
Joe struck on 19.
Yep. 68, 95. He's up.
That was a better ball.
Come on. Ooh, very fortunate. So let's see. He's 29. Joe is now up 4 pins over Lance Richard. And
And White's just
he's going to have 90 something. Wow. He's up 30.
30 something, right?
Yeah, even spotting him the 1 pin, which he's moaning about the whole time. You don't need the damn 1 pin, Chief. Come on.
Lance covers that.
Yeah. Sirius radio. I'm not sure, but I think it's Green Acres rerun.
Oh, man.
Mr. Haney. He's listening to Mr. Haney right now.
Oh, he
Look
pulls it.
out.
And he gets
Oh,
away with
see?
it. Yeah.
But didn't the last person you asked what they were listening to turn out to be Ocean Waves?
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was Doc Hines years ago. Yeah, Doc and I were bowling a scratch league at Eel, which was years and years ago, and that's when the Walkmans were first coming out. And Doc actually was one of the first guys who was wearing headphones when he was bowling. So me, of course, I'm thinking, Doc, he's cool. He's probably listening to Motown. So I go, Doc, what are you listening to? He's here. Okay, check this out. I put him on Ocean Waves. I went, really?
Really?
He says, yeah, it calms me down. I said, okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Freaked me out. I'd have
Yeah.
never believed it.
I mean,
I could have said, he's either doing this or he's doing that, and I'd be going, yeah, right.
you know,
Not
that's the whole
happening.
thing with bowling, you know?
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to keep yourself calm.
Yes. Come on, Joe. Good shot.
Brandon made a ball change back.
Yes. There you go.
And I
Excellent
think he
ball
moved
change.
a little more right there.
Yeah. But look at the reaction of that
Yeah,
ball.
and that ball.
Ball had a lot of
Yeah.
energy left when it hit the pocket. So he's not. It's not over yet,
No.
realistically. He can
You
throw a double here.
and
That's
he
right.
can get right back into this
Sure.
match.
Absolutely.
I mean, same with Lance, though, too. Lance
Yeah.
can throw a big double here
Sure.
and get right back into this.
Maybe.
But that
He liked it.
was good off his hand.
He liked it.
That's probably the best ball.
He was doing that Menin body deodorant thing for the good shot. So Joe's got a strike and Lance has a strike. Let's see what happens. And we got the 7th frame for Brendan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That was a tremendous shot. Should have left it. I don't know what kicked out the 9.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Wow.
That
Great
just
shot.
Slow gravity
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah.
Great shot.
It goes back to that same ball that he threw
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Mr. White pulls the ball and just leaves a 6.
Oh,
now,
Lance crosses
the Chief has
over.
not made a 6-pin yet.
All day?
No, he's missed 2 of them.
Oh, that's
he
right,
missed 2 of them in
huh?
the first match.
Lance doubled over here on 19 and 20.
Ah, there we go. Good. And let's see, will he finally make a 6-pin?
Yes.
Yay! All right. Look at him. He's so happy.
I don't know why he gets so down on himself.
He's very,
You know?
well, he takes a lot of pride in what he does, and he knows when he makes a bad shot that he says, I shouldn't have to make, or shouldn't have to do this or make that. Now, see there,
yeah.
he was in a little bit and threw the ball a little bit harder, and the ball never
Never
set
picked up.
So he leaves a 1-2-4-10. But he's still okay.
Yeah.
Just
Get what you can out of this.
and he's closed every frame. So. Come on, Chief. Ooh, nope. Okay, it's his first open. So he's got 136 in the 8th.
Lance opens in the 9th.
And if Brendan can string him here, we got a match. And Lance 141 open in the 9th. I don't like your chances, Lance, even with 26 pins at this point. But bowling gods have done strange things. Boom. Great
that was
shot.
a great
That's
shot.
the best shot he's thrown all
That is.
afternoon. And he needed it there. And again, for those of you that I failed to tell you what these guys are bowling on today, this is the 42-foot Earl Anthony PBA pattern. Next week at Bellevue, we'll be on the 35-foot Shark. Meanwhile, Brendan Guthner back from the dead with a 3-bagger going into frame 9. 116. He's made this a match.
He's made this a match.
Yeah, sure has.
That ball change was.
Yeah, he can max out at 206. And
Great.
even if the Chief maxes out at 96. So the ball is in Brendan's court,
Yes.
literally. If he can, he just sheets it, it's over. And Joe leaves a baby split in the 10th.
Yeah.
70. Basically, if he does not cover this, Lance can strike out and it'll be close.
Yeah.
But if Joe covers this, it's over. Oh, he's going to do it the hard way. Oh, no. And, oh. So. He's killing me.
Well,
All right, so Joe shoots 191 and 24 for 215.
I think that match is over, though.
Lance punches for 171 and 50, 221. No,
No,
he's got a double.
He's got a double,
He's
right?
got a double.
Which the last 2 balls on 20, he's pulled
Yeah.
right.
So Brendan almost kicked that 2-pin out, but his streak is over at 3 in a row. He's going to have 135 in the 8th. The Chief has 136 in the 8th. You can't get that match any closer.
No.
Uh-oh. Will it? Will it? There's
Oh,
one.
There's one.
Yep. And, all right. He was worried. Okay, 135 in the 8th, spare in the 9th. Chief 136 open in the 8th.
That's
So it's
That's
a
a
dead
one
even
pin-
match.
yeah,
No, it's dead even.
dead even.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. He's spotting Brendan 1 pin, and he's up 1 pin. So amazing. Okay, frame number 9 for Mr. White.
Oh, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Look at this! Oh!
Doubles.
Wow!
Well, that was a big double
That
there.
was huge double. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's still a good match though over
That
there.
was a damn good match. Actually, both matches are going
Yes.
to be great.
Oh, a little high.
All right, so 56. Well, here's the deal. He gets spare strike. He's going to force Brendan to throw a strike in the first ball. Okay, Lance Richard finishes strong and wins by 4 pins with handicap. And the Chief, all right, covers his spare. 156 in the ninth. 26. Yeah, if he strikes,
It's gonna force.
it's going to force Brendan to strike in the first ball. We could have a tie,
We could.
but he can't win.
No.
So this ball is huge. And,
Ooh.
okay, he got 9.
Got 9. That's a good count.
So the deal is, Mr. Gunther has to get strike on the first ball and then fill 20 to win by a pin. Close match. So the Chief has 175 with 27 for 202. And Brendan, if he goes buck 85 and 28, 213. But he has to
he
have
has
this
to have
first
this
one.
first one, right?
Yeah, 55, 75, 203. If he gets a strike, if he goes strike, spare, he wins by a pin. Anything less than a strike, he can't win.
No.
But if he gets 8, he loses. He's got the whole gamut in one ball.
Oh yeah, everybody just moved over to
Yeah.
15 and 16.
Sure. Tie, win or lose on this shot. All depends on count. And
Oh, he tugged that.
oh,
But he gets away with it.
55. Now it's not over yet.
No, it's not over. He needs.
Not over yet. If he goes spare,
Oh,
if he goes spare, if they tie
They
scratch, which
but
means that
White wins by 1, right?
let's see, Chief gets 27 and Brendan gets 28. Now, if
Oh.
all he needs is a spare, he gets a
Okay.
spare, he wins by a
He
pin.
wins by 1. Oh, he gets 8. He gets 8 there.
Unbelievable. He's got to make it.
He's got to make it.
Stepniak is here.
You never know.
I'll kill him.
That ball, he pulled dead left out of his hand.
He chops the 5 off the 9. I'd kill him. Yeah, just take him home. Take him home. Feed him to your dog.
Oh, is Joe calling for a tie?
I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Pitbulls are pussycats. Me, chihuahuas.
All right. Brendan needs to cover this to win by a pin. You did it. There we go.
That was a good
Great match.
You
So
know
Robert White,
both those matches were great.
Robert
It came
White,
down to the
and
10th
Joe
frame.
Stepniak tied for 4th. Each bowler will take home $423. And we're down to 3 bowlers, ladies and gentlemen, and the last 2 matches will be right in front of us here on lane 17 and 18. And that'll feature Lance Richard against Brendan Guthner, and the winner will take on our tournament leader, Oliver Figa. And you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Coal Creek Lanes, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Fritchell and I'm Nick Lasorsa. We're here at Coal Creek Lanes. We're trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
But anyway, this semifinal match is going to feature Lance Richard, our second-seeded player, up against our fifth-seeded player, Brendan Guthner. Now, they're not going to shake hands, but they're going to fist bump. We're going to do the coronavirus thing, and there we go. We're going to rock and roll. All right. All right, now you're done. Have these guys ever done this before? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They might be eating psychedelic mushrooms or something, thinking that's a cure. I don't know. It's not good.
You know, they both been here before.
You think?
You know, they
All right.
they both hang around at the end of this stuff. You know.
Lance will have a 22-pin advantage in handicap. Yeah, those last two matches were excellent.
Yeah.
Either one could have been ties.
Oh,
Fortunately for us
there was none.
and our tapeworms, there are none, so we're in good shape. We're 30.
Yeah, we'll get out of here at a decent time tonight.
I think the sun will still be up,
Yeah.
which is amazing. And then that means we can get the Olive Garden and we'll actually see the
man.
parking spaces. Oh, let's go. Ooh, light. Come
That was
on.
a
Here we
good
go.
shot.
Good start. Good start. All right. It's so difficult for guys. You still
Yeah,
wanna
you
hold
still
your
want
hand
to
out.
give them how.
You're
you
so
know?
used to it.
Yeah. You know. that
Although,
whole thing
but
is-
even before this whole thing came about, the coronavirus stuff, there were teams that have been doing the
Yeah.
fist bump.
yes,
So to them, it's not a big
it's
deal.
not. Yeah, it's nothing new. Oh, Brandon made a ball change.
He did. Well, different pair.
Yeah.
See what happens. Boom. Just a little high. Not bad. Leaves 6-10. Not bad shot, though. It looks like he's got a little bit more hold here, which is good.
Oh,
Oh.
the
6-10. Got it. Good. All right.
and what are we on next week?
The Shark.
Oh, 45 feet.
Yep. Bring your poles.
Yeah, bring some with some surface. Lots of surface.
Yeah, especially at Bellevue.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, we'll be on the high side.
Okay.
Bellevue is a split 48, 24 on each side. Well,
Yeah.
they're all at one spot, but there's a wall between
Wall
24
right in
and
the
25.
middle, right?
Yeah.
Good house too.
It is. And you know what? Richard Brown, who's been a general manager there now for probably, I'll say 6-7 months, because he took over in the summertime,
Okay.
has done an excellent job. He's completely restaffed the whole place pretty much. I like what I see there. I really do. So, Richard, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, he
Oh,
tugged that a little. The ball.
wow. Thank God that was plastic.
Plastic.
Plastic, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, both bowlers marking the first.
You know, even though two-handed, that plastic ball still picks up for him.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
of course. But you know the cool thing about Brendan, like I said, he learned how to do this
Yeah, because
because
of
he
his
had
accident.
that bad motorcycle accident, motocross accident, and they said that was good therapy for him
Yeah.
because his back was jacked up. He's a lot older body-wise than he is
yeah.
in years. But that was his therapy, and he did great. And so, you know, he had no misconceptions about
Oh, that
going
was a
from one to
great
the other. This is the only way he's ever bowled.
Yeah.
That was a great shot. And he takes great pride in his bowling. He really does, and he works at it.
Yeah, and he's not afraid to help anybody else
That's
go in
true
here
too.
too.
Yep,
You
very
know?
true. Very true. So Lance won his title at Arapahoe, looking for number 2.
How many titles does Brandon have?
He's got, well, he had
That's a
3
Masters,
as of
right?
2019. Well, I don't think he's won a classic title yet because he was master for quite a while
And then drop down.
and then dropped down. And again, for most of them are physical issues.
Yep.
He's starting to get his game back. He's back up in
Yeah,
the
he'll-
mid-80s.
He'll be right
Eventually,
back.
he'll be right
Yeah.
back. Yeah, correct. Yeah. He throws the ball too good. Oh, that's in a ditch.
He just
A
ditched
little
that.
fast. A little fast. That's all right. So he gives up 16 of the 22. Still up 8.
Yeah, he's just got to relax a little.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes they think about the money they're bowling for,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just encompasses, makes it worse. Just get up there and do what you always done. A little high, it's okay. At least 4-7.
I mean, money, you know, that money it's a lot of money that you're bowling for every week,
Sure.
you know?
I mean, it's not life-changing,
No.
but it sure makes your weekly and monthly budget okay.
Yes.
You know?
or it allows you to go out and buy things that you can't normally buy anyways.
Yeah, good
You
point.
know?
Yeah. Uh-oh, did it again.
Oh, I did
No.
it again.
No. That's 2 that he's dropped off his hand. So, needs to work on that.
Just got to regroup.
Yeah. But again, at this point, worst he's going to do is $746.
Shake that off, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
For a half a day of bowling, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Maybe high again.
Did it just read a little
Yeah,
early?
yeah, it did.
Get free.
Or he got it a little bit too far right and it read early because it's drier out there. I don't know. Seeing where the guys are playing on all afternoon. Because,
Yeah.
again, we oiled them first thing in the morning.
And we
this
had
is
2
the
squads,
fourth.
and then we had semis, right?
So this is basically like the 4th squad on these pairs.
Oh.
He might get 1 or 2.
Oh.
Oh, he got 3.
Got
Okay.
3.
So 46-32. He's up 14 scratch. He's down 8. Not a big deal.
No. And it's still early.
Yeah, those back-to-back opens by Lance gets him right in it. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it's going to put him in a major hole. I mean, Lance has to feel happy now that he's
Yeah.
within a mark.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Oliver Figa's he's throwing pins all over the place.
Yeah. You know, I
I'll-
didn't see him bowl semis, but
Oh, he was down on I think 3 and 4, second game, and he was on a 280 pace.
oh jeez,
Yeah, and just jacking racks like you wouldn't believe.
that ball read early too.
Oh, yeah, there's a break. Leave the baby split 310.
You got it. Come on.
I think he might be a little lost here.
Yeah.
But you know,
But
going
he
from
got it
pair to
back.
pair, yeah. From pair to pair is always different.
Frame number 4 for Brendan Guthner. And I don't think so. No. Went right at it direct. Didn't get a break. So he goes open. We got 55 in the 4th for Brendan. And even if Lance goes strike spare, he's got 52. So there's only a 3-pin difference. Lance is up 19
Yeah.
after he went, oh my God, open, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
You just never know. You just never know.
Brendan's got a 55.
I think he's waiting for the tape to rewind.
Yeah.
No. I still think he dropped it a little.
He still
He
dropped it.
gets a break? No. Leaves the 8, but that's okay.
It was definitely a little better though.
Yeah, those other 2 are horrible.
Let's see though. Does he push the ball left like he did the last 2?
Yeah, he's okay. All right, here we go. Yep. Up 19, almost halfway through the match. In a way, it'd be cool if he would somehow win this. You have Somebody going for his second title, somebody going for his first title.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't see that too much anymore with us. Even though we have a ton of new members, we got a lot of bowlers been with us for a long time. A lot of titles over the years. That's better.
That was definitely better.
Yep, he liked it. There you go. They liked it right off his hand. Attaboy. Good job. So 52 in the fourth, strike in the fifth. And Brendan again down 19. Brendan lives in Evergreen, which is in the foothills just west of Denver, on your way up to ski country. I don't know. Evergreen's what, about 8,500 feet, maybe a little higher?
Yeah, somewhere around there, huh?
Because we're at, what, about 5,600. Sit. No, that ball wants to go. He leaves to Sturgeon, 3-6, 9-10. In honor of our floor director, Ken Sturgeon, who has made despair once in 50 years.
It's not easy.
He's learned how to chop despair every
which
way you
possible,
possibly
right?
can, yeah. I've seen him take the 6-9 out of it. I thought that was hysterical. But, you know, it's like anybody else. Some people have trouble with buckets.
Yes.
Some people have trouble with, like the 2-4-8.
Yep.
See, there we go, another chop. So it gets in your head.
Yeah.
With me lately, it's the 6-10.
Yeah,
I'll chop the 6 off the 10.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'll put money on it. You'll back me. Go, no way. I could use your ball and stand 5 different places. I'm going to chop it 3 out of 5 times. It's unbelievable.
You know, lately
Crazy.
for me, it's been the 3-6-10.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah. Well, pretty much what you saw there, except no blind 9-pin. But 3 consecutive opens for Brendan. He's got to get it together here.
Made a
Much
ball
better.
change there.
Much better. Oh, and he goes just a hair high, leaves the big 4. I would have never believed that. Wow. I'm shocked.
And
Now he's in serious trouble.
wow. You know, that shot wasn't that bad.
No,
though,
it
either.
wasn't. It really wasn't. No, he didn't. Come on, he's got to keep his head in it. Got to remember who you're bowling. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen there. You know.
Man, Lance Richards in the driver's seat if he can just maintain. I think you had to flip the cassette.
Yeah, something, right? Change the batteries.
Yeah, something.
You know. Yeah, I don't know how those guys do it with headphones in. You know, I think that distracts.
Yeah, well, personally, it does me. I mean, I know what I'm going to do when I'm in the set tee area. When I stand up on the approach, I know what I got to do when I do it. I don't want anything else. Yeah. And I don't hear anything else.
No.
Ooh, maybe. Come on. Oh,
that was
good shot.
probably the best ball he's
Almost
thrown.
the 6-8, but he just leaves the 8-pin. That would have been huge if he'd have carried that to get a double against back-to-back opens by Brendan. He'd have launched in front by a ton. Right now he's up 9, plus his handicap, so he's up 31, and if he marks here, he's up 42 or 43. Okay, there he goes. Not the greatest, but it's working, and he's ahead. Doesn't matter what the score is. All you got to do is beat your opponent by 1 pin.
Yeah.
When I go to cash a check for whatever it is, does the teller look at you and go, so wait, you only shot 160? Yeah, and the check's still good.
Yeah. Check's great, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I tell you, over and over, you're going to shoot 270 and lose.
Yep.
280 and lose. And you're also going to shoot 140 and win. It's just the way it is.
Crosses over, leaves a 5.
No, go get the break. Off spots it a little bit, leaves a 5-7. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 63, 27 and 22. God, he's up 49. He'll get a little bit back unless he opens here and he gets it. Yes!
And he picks it up. That was
Wow.
a great pickup.
49 pin lead. He's made some
great shots
yes,
today.
under pressure.
Yes.
Absolutely right. 72 in the fifth. He goes spare, and he makes the 5-7. And meanwhile, poor Brendan, who I thought threw a decent shot. Not a, it was just a hair high. He leaves a big 4. I just didn't see that coming. So he's open. After he goes spare strike, he's open 4 consecutive frames, and he's shaking his head like, what do I got to do here? Get back into it. Pulled it. And he gets lucky. Well, that might take care of the 1.
Yeah.
But, again, now he's trying to place it.
Yep.
Or he's just not comfortable with the reaction
Yeah,
he's getting.
maybe
He doesn't
he's
know
just
what
not
to do.
comfortable here.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, if he can throw one here, that'll help his confidence.
Yes.
We'll cut the lead into the 30s, and hey, with 3 frames to go.
You never know.
That's right. Well, Brendan up at frame number 8, looking for, he needs a double badly. But he can still max out at 189, so there's plenty of room. I like it. Much
I do
better.
too.
Much better.
That was
yes.
a great shot.
Great shot. There we go. Now we got some. Now it's getting a little bit
Yeah, that
interesting.
double kind of got him right back.
Yep. So technically he's at 99 in the 7th. And Lance has 110. So he's still up 33. But he was up 49.
Yeah.
So,
Cut it a little.
yeah, 3 frames to go. Anything can happen still. This match is far from over. Ooh, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yes!
How about that?
Excellent shot. So he's got 110 in the 7th. Again, he's up 33. Can cut it to, he can go up to 43 with a double.
Right?
Yeah, he'll be up in a 9th frame. He will finish this match, but he'll know what he needs when he gets up there. But right now he's looking to double in the 9th here and just pretty much put the game out of reach. Again, Brendan can max out at 189. And again, he's spotting them
22, right?
22. And Lance can sheet it for deuce. So, oh no,
Oh, he
that's,
tossed that.
yeah, he pulled it. But not too bad. 1, 2, 8, 9. But he's on a strike, so he hasn't lost count. So if he converts this, he maxes out at 180. And that's still enough.
Yes.
Because I would only, Brendan can only max out at 89. So again, matches are far from over. He's still in the lead. Even though he probably doesn't think he is, but he is. Okay. Great shot.
Good cover.
Great shot. He's made some tough ones, boy. He's not shooting single pin spares, folks. He's leaving himself stuff. Brendan's got to sheet it and hope for help. He really does. 58, 78, 80. He literally has to sheet
He
it,
has to
and
sheet
Lance
it
has to
and
open.
hope Lance opens
Right,
somewhere.
correct, yeah.
You know, in the 10th.
Yep. He's got to throw the next 4 and hope that his opponent opens. Oh, I like it.
Oh, I do
I like
too.
it.
That was a
Yes,
great
sir.
shot.
Liked it off his hand. Come on. Remember, it ain't over till the fat lady sings,
No.
Yogi.
Anything can happen here.
Absolutely.
Had some great matches today.
Yeah,
though.
we really have.
No one's ran away with anything.
No. They tried. Big ball. Gotta have it.
Oh, the little
Get lucky.
inside. Oh,
Why
he
not?
did, too.
Why not?
Two more, buddy.
Well, he's got 2 of the 3 bad breaks that he's had.
Yeah.
He's gotten them back. So let's see.
Oh, man.
Still, he's got to have this one.
Yeah, he's got to have them all.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're right. 189, and Lance would have to go 9 miss for 148
Yeah.
for 180. Yeah. Yeah, any open by, if he throws this one, any open by Lance in the 10th, then Brendan's the winner.
Yeah.
So this is the match right here.
Oh, I like
Gave it room. Gave it room. Oh, he did the big 4 again. Get 2. Get 2. He goes 175. Nope, can't do it.
No, I think this match
No,
is over.
Lance doesn't even need to mark in the 10th. He's got to get count though, but
Yeah.
he doesn't need to mark. Okay, so we got 175 for Brendan with 28, so he shoots 203. Lance, all he has to do is stay behind the line. So it looks like Brendan's going to go home in 3rd place with $746, and Mr. Richard has $1,300 in the bag, looking for $2,700 and change.
Just got to keep it on the lane.
It's all right. Come on. It's all right.
You know,
No
I
big
don't
deal.
even think he realizes he
Yeah.
won there.
156. Yeah, 206. He's already won.
Yeah.
He's already won by 3 pins. It wasn't pretty, but it
No.
works.
But a win's a win.
Yep. As long as you win by 1, that's all that counts. Hard way? Yeah, why not? Okay, he can go 168 with 50 for 218. Brendan's going to go home in 3rd place, but hey, $746. It's a great weekend
You
for
know,
Brendan.
And Lance has made some good shots in
Yes,
the
he
10th
has.
just to keep him in the match.
Yes. All right. Lance Richard, our 2nd seed, moves on. He's in the championship match. He's going to bowl our tournament leader, Oliver Figa of Loveland. And we'll be back in just a moment to see that championship match. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette, Colorado. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Sorsa here and Mark Fritchell. We are the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch. We are in Coal Creek Lanes, Lafayette, Colorado, just north of Broomfield, which is north of Denver, where you live.
Yeah.
Broomfield.
Broomfield. Yeah.
Yeah, uphill.
Nice
All
and
right, our
quiet.
championship match. This is pretty cool. We have a gentleman going for his 2nd title, and Lance Richard of Arvada up against Oliver Figa of Loveland. He's going for title number 1. He was the tournament leader. He's elected to have Lance lead the match. So, gentlemen, go ahead and fist bump. There we go, and we're rocking
Yeah.
and rolling. All right. And producer Scott Sledger just told me that the state of Illinois has closed all the bars and restaurants. Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't.
That's totally insane. So now what people do?
I don't know. I mean, if
Watch
you can't-
reruns of Green Acres in your house.
Plus, if you can't even find food in the grocery store,
Right. Yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
what are you gonna do?
I don't get that.
I think people are just overreacting on
Yeah.
this.
I agree. Hygiene, folks. Hygiene. Come on, sit. Ooh, oh, gets a break. Here we go.
And he does a little dance.
For a white guy, not bad.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
No.
Ooh.
No. He's been close.
I don't think so. I think he finished second.
Second was his, yeah. And he throws the ball well, folks.
Yeah, he does very well. And he came in high classic and
And he's
has
worked his
improved to
way,
nothing. Now he's in the
yeah.
Masters. Yeah, he throws the ball well. Trying to match Lance. And what a pretty release. Nice shot.
I know earlier today he was playing the gutter, wasn't he?
I didn't see him play the gutter. When he was down, like I said, when he shot that 280, game 2 of the semis down on 3 and 4.
Was he just as
He
deep?
wasn't quite as deep as he is
Okay.
now, obviously, but just ball came off his hands so fluid and nice and so much energy.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't grab the ball,
No,
you know?
not at all. Oh. Hey, is it autographed by Steve Roskelly? We're laughing because Oliver's using a high road. The ball of choice for Mr. Roskelly, who's making his way back, folks. Battling knee injuries. Ooh, crossed over, almost kicked out the 6. We have a bowler in the back that's trying to speak English, and he's not winning.
Oh, man.
No, but he does speak Harley.
Yeah, but I don't know what his first language is.
Yeah.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there it is.
It sounded like a chain on the bike. Yeah, there we go. Ooh! Oh, wow. Early opening for Lance. Okay. Come on, Lance. I have to eat. Let's go.
This world has lost its mind.
Well, please.
26 for Lance.
Yep. Boy, if he can double right out of the gate here.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Put some pressure on
Huge
him.
opportunity. Yep. Huge opportunity.
I see you guys got the drug test cup.
Yeah, we got that drug test cup. Did you ask Oliver today?
No, but I just happen to have a styrofoam cup
Okay.
right here.
Make sure we get some holes at the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, we just do that.
See, I misunderstood that. I thought they wanted me to test the drugs.
Oh, yeah, well, I can understand. Oh, no,
I
oh, no,
think
no,
so, to
no.
the left.
Yep. 1, 3, 6, 7. But again, he's on a strike, so count is not an issue yet. But say if he goes 9 out, or 6-3, they're
He's
tied
still up,
after
yeah.
2, and he's still up his
26,
26, I believe. Yes, maybe no. All right, so he goes 6-2, so he's down 2 scratch. So now he's only up 24. Maybe. Get up. Just light. I can't tell if he's got the 9-pin back there or not.
You know, from
No,
here
he
it
doesn't.
doesn't look
Yeah,
like it.
okay. So he leaves the 3, 5, 6, 10. There's a lot of ways to chop this one.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does.
That looks pretty good.
Perfect. Good job. All right. No problem there.
How long's Oliver Broom with us? Didn't he just join not too long ago?
I'll say, it's been
It's been 6 months?
6 months, 6, 7 months, yeah. Of course, he bowls out of Sweetheart and Loveland.
That's a drive every day
Sure.
to come down here
Oh, yeah,
then to bowl on
absolutely,
the weekends
yeah.
with us.
Or to film.
Yeah, or to film, yeah.
Yeah,
You
new
know,
owners.
thanks
Tom
to
Kreitz, I believe, is still punching bowling balls up there, but
Oh, that's a great
there's
shot.
a young couple that's taking the center over. I have to get up there myself and see exactly. I haven't been there in a long time, probably since
We were there.
I think I've never been there. We have never been.
We did an episode. We did a.
Not at Sweetheart. Not me. You might have done it with the Scratch End.
With
Rocky Mountain,
CSBT.
or either CSBT. maybe.
I was really sure it was you.
No.
Now I'm going to have to go look that up because I know I've done one event from
Okay,
Sweetheart. and
that's
I
okay.
thought it was you.
Just put money on the table because I am definite.
I'm
that
pretty
I'm-
sure we've never been there
No,
as
we've
ABT,
never,
right?
and we've never been at Highland Park either, which I want to go to.
Yeah, that's a great house.
Yeah, I have to get up there and.
Go talk to Zach.
Yep. Zach Enders. Sit.
Oh.
Come on, roll. Good shot.
The problem with Highland is going to be that they're so busy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why we really haven't been there to date. But, the key is you always go back year after year because things change.
Yeah, you never know.
And it wasn't so much Sundays at Highland Park, it was always Saturdays.
Yeah. Well, now that Saturdays are dedicated to Cosmic Bowl.
Well, if that's the case, then you can't do anything about it.
No. If they're going to make money there, you
Yep,
know.
you gotta, they gotta make money where they can make money. Oh, yeah, that should hold. All right,
Yeah.
excellent. God, he throws the ball nice.
Yes, he does.
All right, so 48 and a third with a spare.
Everything's just so fluent.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. No effort. Looks like the ball just comes right off his hand. Doesn't force anything.
The chat room is agreeing. Let's go to Highland.
Yeah.
Of course.
I,
Anybody that's been there understands what we're talking about. It's a great house.
Personally,
It
I think
really
it's
is.
one of the top 3 in the state.
Sure.
oh, yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, very well ran, too.
Mhm, Yeah. Oop, dropped it. Did he drop it in the right spot?
Yes, he did.
Absolutely. All right. So he's only down 2 scratch. He's still up 22. Or is it 24? I can't remember.
He was getting 24
So he was getting
and then gave up 2.
26. Yeah, so he's up 24. Okay. He gets 50 and Oliver gets 24. So 26 pin difference.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting money.
Oh, I got,
Sweet.
yeah, a little bit of money this weekend.
All right, so we are going to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You know that.
How
That
did you
sounds
like?
pretty
How did
good.
you like
Oh, that place is wonderful.
the
that
Romanos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that restaurant.
You know, the first time the wife's ever been there too.
Oh, a little late. Okay.
She was a little unsure.
3-5.
But I told her, I said, you can't go wrong with this place. Little hole in the wall place.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago, I took my wife there, and she was just all insistent that she was underdressed. And I'm like, you're fine.
No, please. Yeah, that's. You can. That's a place you can go in a tuxedo, and you can go in shorts at a T-top. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Are you guys working an advertisement from Olive Garden here?
Sure.
Yeah, Olive Garden
We can
and,
do that.
and Romano's.
Olive Garden Romanos. It's
Yeah.
like a what do you call it? Exacta. We'll do one day. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I should approach Romano's.
Yeah, because we're close. We're at Bellevue next week.
Well, we've got 3 different centers that always end up at Romano's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crown, Bellevue, and Littleton.
Yep.
And actually, before that, we had 4 because the closest one was Broadway.
Was Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even from Arapahoe, it's not that far.
No, it's not at all. And if you're hanging for that kind of food, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you
it doesn't
gotta
matter.
go. All right, frame number 5, Oliver Figa. He's had a great look on this lane.
Oh, man.
Oh, just came up a little high. Fortunate just to leave the 3-6-10. So now he's down 1 scratch. So he's down 27. Well, this has turned out to be a grind.
Yeah,
Like
every match.
Oliver was saying, practice pair was sweet. I said, well, yeah, it was fresh.
Yeah.
We didn't use it all
You
day.
come down here,
And this has been,
You
yeah,
know.
it's burned bad. So,
then you can't go off anything on practice.
no, absolutely not. He went hard and straight. He chopped the
it.
3 right through to 6-10. Now he's in trouble. 15. He's down almost 40. With 5 frames to go.
Gotta hope for some help.
Yeah. You always assume the worst, that your opponent is just going to close every frame.
Yep.
But honestly, you can't worry about that. You just go up there.
You get up there and
And-
show the next ball you can.
Yes, make a shot. Just make a shot, and what happens, happens. That looked really good. Oh, it came up a little high. Leaves the sturgeon. 3, 6, 9, 10. Somebody's going to make this eventually, and then I'm going to have to send it to Ken. This is how you make it.
Should I just videotape it right now? I think I'll see him Tuesday at league.
He'll be there. I think he'll be there.
As long as they let him in.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
he
well-
bowls, they have to.
Looks pretty
Come
good.
on. Oh, that's the other way of the 12 million ways you can jump it. So unfortunately, he goes open, frames 5 and 6. And Lance is living the good life.
Lance
La
is-
vida loca.
Is in control of this match.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's ugly. But again, that's the one thing that this club's going to teach you. It's going to teach you transition, and it's going to teach you that you never give up because stuff like this is going to happen, and you can't assume anything.
No.
Just go out and make a shot. Halfway through the championship match, Lance Richard up in the 6th frame. He could extend the lead to over 50 pins with a mark here. No, it went high.
Side.
Leaves a 4-7. It's all right. 84 in the 5th. He's up 35. Going to extend it to 46 with a mark. That's with the handicap, of course.
Don't they have leagues coming in here soon?
Yes. This house will be full in about a half hour. I think they come in and they start practice at 5:45, start bowling at 6. And good shot. Excellent. All right. So 84 in the 5th, spare in the 6th. He's in control.
Yeah.
Unless he completely steps all over himself and Oliver starts getting a couple breaks, this match is over. But again, it's bowling. Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen.
We should be done early enough for the center to give the whole place a good wipe down before they come
Well,
in.
they've already
Yeah.
done.
They've already started.
They've
down
already
there.
done the 12 side. They've completely disinfected the 12 side, and that's the restaurant, locker area, and a game room, and the first 12 lanes. So,
I got to give it to Coal Creek staff. They are totally on top of it.
Yep.
Yes.
yep, that's their number one priority right now, which it should be, with all that's going on in the world. Maybe. Ooh, he almost kicked the. He almost kicked the 6-pin forward. 103 in the 6th. It's up 40, 46 or 47. But Oliver can max out at 202 scratch. Basically, Lance needs a mark in the last 3 frames.
Oh.
Okay, he still needs a mark in the last 3
Yeah.
frames.
Yeah, but a mark in the last 3 frames is.
It's a no-brainer. So frame number 7. Oliver can cut the lead to 35 with a mark. I mean, he can make it interesting, but
Yeah.
like I said, 202 is the best he can do. And of course, even if Lance opens the last 3 frames, say he shoots 140, he gets 50 pins. So it's just about over. Will it hold?
Oh.
No. Okay, he leaves the 6-pin.
So it's been suggested that we steal the toilet paper from their bathrooms and eBay them.
You know, wife works in the medical field, and
Yeah.
she had some people come in that work construction, and they were saying that the porta potties, people were going in and stealing the toilet paper and the
my-
hand sanitizer out of
God.
the porta potties.
It's stupid. God.
Okay, I was joking.
They're not, obviously. All right, so Oliver marks in the 7th. So he's only down 10 scratch, but he's down 34, 35 with handicap. Got to go.
Yeah,
gotta
he's
go.
gotta.
Best he can do now is 192. scratch, that is. And sit. See, if he throws it as regular, if he throws it what he likes to normal speed-wise, the ball just won't hold long enough. So I saw what he did. He made a little move left, and he made an effort not to overthrow the ball, but to give it a little bit more ball speed, and the ball just never made the corner. Yeah. So now he leaves a 2.48. That's when it gets really tough. So now you're really looking at.
Yeah, you got to hit, a dime.
Yeah, you're right. Put the right speed.
Yeah.
And the right ball in your hand. So let's see if he can convert this. That looks perfect. All right, good job. All right. Unfortunately, best thing you do now is 179 scratch. Mr. Richard, I think he ought to just go out and buy us all lottery tickets because he's done it with mirrors today. But again, he's made some key shots when he had to. Made some key shots. It wasn't single pin spares he was making. He had to sheet it against, was it Stepniak?
Yeah.
He did? Yeah. Brendan was a great match. Yeah. I mean, come on. It's not easy. I mean, he only had a bowl 3 of the 4 matches, but
still, you gotta.
That's the reward for being a second-seeded player in the semis. You get a 1-round bye. Frame number 8.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
There you go.
That was probably the best ball he's thrown
Sure.
at 18.
That's about as wide as you can get up there.
It's over.
Yeah, this
At
match
this
is
point,
over.
Lance doesn't even have to mark.
No.
So Lance Richard is going to be your 2-time ABT champion.
Lance could go open,
Yeah.
and still win this match.
Well, I like to see him get some pins.
Yeah, I would too.
I think this is the second time for Oliver finishing second, but again, $1,391 is not anything to sneeze
Yeah,
at.
shake that off, huh?
And then, of course, Lance is going to go home with $2,783. Boom. Come on. It's all right.
It's all right.
No big deal. He knows where he's at now.
Just get one.
He's good. He's a 5-6. Threw the ball well. Maybe. Oh, why not? Why not? He is making some shots. Making some shots. Gotta love it. I need duct tape behind lane 29, please. I love it. Well deserved. Well deserved.
And he's left the building.
Gotta start calling him Elvis. Look at that. Look at that. Comes off his hand. So sweet. God.
He
Leaves a 10. Yeah.
He just doesn't have a ball reaction.
No. And again, does he have a ball in his arsenal to combat that? You don't know. We don't know from here
'Cause he
what he's
hasn't,
got.
yeah.
Attaboy. Good shot. All right. Fill up the 10th frame. Take your $1,391 and have a ball.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Yeah. See, a little bit more.
Yeah, a little more. And
Yeah,
it's
but it's still week 10 or week 6 through, and leaves a 10 pin. He's so close. But he's only thrown one strike.
Yeah.
And he's had 3 opens. It's not going to happen when you're spotting somebody 20-some sticks on this pattern. No problem with the 10. All right, so Oliver's going to shoot 150 and change. Whoever's in the strike series is going to shoot 171 with handicap, 181 with handicap.
Lance doesn't even have to mark in
No.
the 10th.
No, he just says.
Yeah.
And will he carry? Yay,
Yeah,
FBAC. Phil Ball always carries.
Still a great weekend for all.
Yeah, it was an excellent show. Later, easy.
Man, he only
All
needs 2 pins and 3 attempts.
Boy, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
Pressure's on.
If he throws 2 gutter,
You don't even go there.
yeah.
Do you want to live?
not forever.
I like to go to dinner.
I can arrange that. Yep, that's your
Yeah.
winner, folks. That's okay.
That's
Ah,
all right.
No big deal. 56, yeah, he's already at
Yeah,
206, and Oliver was only able to muster 181. So Lance Richard easily hangs in there and defeats Oliver Figa, our tournament leader, taking home title number 2 and almost $2,800.
Good bowling by Lance
All right,
this
great
weekend.
job. All right, excellent job. All right, so Lance Richard of Arvada wins title number 2, $2,783. Again, we're going to try to be nice and say that with all the stuff that's been going on, we will keep our distance, but we will tell everybody that we want you to be safe out there. Again, hygiene, folks. Wash those hands. And
No interview?
be considerate of everybody, and hopefully we'll see you next week at AMF Bellevue. As this goes down, hopefully we'll get back to normal. But
Yeah, I hope
until
so.
then, folks, be safe, and we'll see you next week. Have a great week.
Goodbye.